you guys take it up to the audience, and we're going to find out where everybody's from, why everybody's here. Here we go.
Guess I can start. I'm Sam Leathers. I'm from State College, Pennsylvania area. I've been involved in it for a long time. And if you want to learn more, listen to my last talk.
Hello, I'm Jenny. I am a Cardano community member. I've been here for about 5 years, working tirelessly, trying to bring community together. I do Cardano over coffee every day, and I'm also very involved with governance, and we'll be doing an amazing DREP debate later on, so stay tuned.
Hello, I'm Adam. I'll be doing the DREP debate with Jenny, and I've been involved since 2018-ish in the community from Urbana, Illinois, and great to be here. Love doing governance with Cardano.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm Gerson Gomez. I'm from Brazil. I'm living in the United States nowadays, and I'm trying to understand a little bit more to share with Brazilian people. And I'm a DREP right now. I went to Argentina. I went to several workshops and a national meeting in Texas. So I'm looking for information to share to understand a little bit more.
Hello, everyone. I'm Wes Parkinson, representing Rare Network. We're better known as Rare Evo. Here to talk about our new Intersect MBO Marketing and Growth Committee. So very excited to be here, joined with Rand here, as well as two of our other team members. All based out of Cincinnati, Ohio, by the way.
I guess I'll add a little bit as we are stake pool operators and DREPs as well.
I'm Ken Ladd. I'm from Wyoming. Normally during the winter, we enter the house and don't leave for a few months. So this is a real privilege to be out of the house here in Florida. It's a little cold though. So I came across Cardano 2020, went to the summit in 21 in Wyoming, and it radically changed the course of my professional career. So I switched entirely, was like, I'm going to learn how to code. That did not go well. So I promptly switched to what I'm more naturally inclined to, which is the field of law. So I decided to go to law school and see how I could contribute as a lawyer to the community. So just finished that up in August, taking the bar next month. And man, it's been such an incredible introduction to the community in person, starting with Adam in Chicago for the DREP Pioneer Workshop, and a slew of events through the Constitutional Convention, where I had the privilege of participating. And at this point, I'm a DREP as well. So just happy to be here with you all.
Next. Okay, my name is Juan Sierra, and I'm here with my wife, trying to make a little more family-oriented environment in Cardano. And I invite you all guys to stand up and exercise a little bit, please, now. Oh, yeah. Please, go ahead, stand up. Because we've been sitting for 2 hours, and I think it's important for us to stretch. And I think this is what I bring to the community.
Okay. Hi, my name is Jose Martinez. I am a community member. I don't have a lot of ADA. I have very few ADA, actually, because I'm actually a Cardano user. So I have NFTs, shitcoins, whatever you want to call them. I started this governance journey a long time ago. I've been to every single workshop that was held. So it's almost like a hobby at this point. I am a DREP. I'm just glad to be here, and hopefully we could change the world.
Hello, my name's Mike Chandler. I'm here with my wife, Jamie. We are here local from the village of Estero, just a few miles down the road. So welcome everybody. Just so you know, it's not always this cold here. That's for sure. I run or have ran the meetup for Fort Myers. We started back in early 2020, and it's called Cardano, Southwest Florida. It's kind of dormant now. We haven't done it a lot recently, but we are looking to start it back up here. So I'll be working with Lloyd on that. If you are here local, look for that on Meetup. Be glad to get you guys back involved in Cardano. Also, I'm a stake pool operator and a Catalyst Fund Project 11 uh, attendee, or I'm working on a project from Fund 11 called One Vote. So trying to get involved as much as Cardano as I possibly can because I love the project. Been here since before the INT, incentivized testnet. That was a fun way to go, and it's been a great ride. So thank you.
Hey everyone, I'm James. I've been working for IOG since around 2021, so right at the peak of all of the excitement, and then read through the other times as well. I work most recently in the ecosystem team, and I was part of the ecosystem mapping project, which we'll hear about in a few minutes. So, but with that as well, there'll be a call to action at the end. But if anyone wants to talk about the map, any adaptations, any improvements, then come chat to me. I'll be happy to include them going forward.
Go up to Steve.
Good morning. My name is Asenet, Juan's wife. Lucky that I came today and hear some story about Cardano, which was great, that I will review it again. And so proud of every one of you. And I see my husband every day in meetings, passion about this, committed, and as you say, this is a process, making mistakes, and coming with new ideas and see which one are going to work better. So happy to be here, and thank you so much for all you do.
Hi, everyone. I'm Drew. I work for a Cayman Island-based publicly traded company. We're the world's first company to tokenize a reinsurance contract. Interested in learning more about the community and specifically Midnight, if possible.
My name's Steve. I decided to buy Cardano after I saw Charles' whiteboard video, and this was right after the COVID shut down and ADA was 4 cents. And by the time I could let go of my favorite bass guitar and my favorite saw so that I could actually buy some ADA, it was 9 cents. And I've been trying to catch up ever since. So I'm part of the Gimbal Labs community, and we recently registered as a D-Rep over the holidays, and the other guys do really hard work, and so I get to go to events, and I tell them about this stuff. So really appreciate all of you, and looking forward to the rest of the day.
Thank you, Steve. I am Quasar. I'm everywhere and nowhere. I'm past, present, and future. We can travel through time because we can program it. What we've done with Cardano and with Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, we've created programmable money. Money is a social contract, a construct. So is time. Let's program time, become time manufacturers, and find a way to bring the world with us. Not our generation of people alive today, but the next 7 billion or 12 billion or 21 billion. And I'm not a D-Rep, but I might be.
Don't drop my mic, Quasar.
Hello, everybody. My name is Kula. Primarily, what brought me into Cardano was my experience as a recording artist and performing artist. Discovered, like Quasar said, about the programmable money. The music industry in particular has lots of pitfalls that many people have experienced. And when I discovered you could program in some of these contracts and maybe take some of the weight off of the musicians off their plate and maybe put it into robots, make a little bit fairer, more equitable society. That to me went full into. I met a lot of people. I think at Consensus when there was a big Cardano presence. It was 2021, I believe it was. And ever since, did drastically change my professional career as well. As soon as I started meeting some amazing people and discovered what is possible for the future, that gave me hope, which was really inspiring.
I am Maggie Schmidt again. Hi, everybody. So we come from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Again, usually we don't leave the house. We arrived yesterday. It was much warmer here, but it was warmer yesterday at 11 degrees in Wisconsin. But I have a background as well as a musician and got into Cardano because Kala showed me. And at first I was overwhelmed, especially because we were attending different blockchains events. But then I found quickly that Cardano events are my favorite. The people, all of you, and all of the other Cardano folk that I have met are truly the most welcoming people I've ever met in any community. Join our cult if you haven't joined already. But truly, they are. And the reason that I appreciate these people so much is because they think about long-term solutions and they're willing to hold on to the hope. And as a musician, hope is really hard to come by. So it's this beautiful gold light and a beacon of what might be considered a hopeless world. So.
Hi, my name is Paige. I'm from Toronto, Canada. I was introduced to Cardano about a year ago now by my brother, Sheldon Hunt, and I've been working on doing community spotlights, highlighting people within the community with great initiatives. So come talk to me. I would love to interview everyone here.
Yeah, Paige is Paige is on our team at GM Cardano team, and she does absolutely put that out those community spotlights out as often as possible. We're doing them almost every week right now. So we got
Awesome. Hey guys.
Logan right there.
My name is Logan. I know a lot of you. Been around Cardano for a while. I do one of my first Cardano events was the Laramie summit in that little turf field bubble, learning about all that stuff. But yeah, pretty much for the past 4 years, been an entrepreneur in the space and building governance and DAO tools. And my main passion with blockchain is I just think it's a superior record keeping system, and I'm fed up with the legacy systems, and I think there's a better future ahead, and I think a lot of that can live on Cardano. So yeah, it's good to be here.
Awesome. Thank you, Logan. So again, look around the room. This is how this era of collaboration begins. We've all gathered the very first day after the beginning of the Ploman hard fork, the very first day where this ledger, this beautiful system, this community that we have all formed together has become a reality, a true reality. It is irrevocably in our hands now. The Genesis keys were burnt. That can no longer happen. They can no longer use those keys. The Constitution, the interim Constitution, was formed, and we had our first chain hard fork. And then, as we went through this process, we now have the Ploman hard fork. So we've now enabled the DREPs, those of you that are DREPs in this room, and all of the DREPs throughout the community, throughout the world, to make the decisions for our future. So, and that's what's coming up next. So what we're looking at right now, we've got a timeline ahead of us, and that timeline that we have now is going to be several months that we will begin to exercise what it is that we're doing. So we're going to start with things like the Constitution. The delegate approved Constitution will come up for a vote here in about a week. Roughly a week. It'll actually be right after the 29th on the 30th of January. 30th of January, we will have the interim constitution the delegate approved constitution will be moving into a vote. So delegates are going to have to make a decision if that the DREPs have to make a decision if that delegate approved constitution is the one that we're going to shift to. So now, what did that look like? So taking from where Sam was going, Sam got us all the way up to that SIP 1694 of the Edinburgh workshops. What did we do post that? We also we had to generate a constitution that we could all live by, at least for a while. Not necessarily, never the finished constitution, but the next iteration of what the constitution would be. So out of the Edinburgh workshop, what did we hear? We heard Intersect. Intersect is going to be forming as an organization. I know I was one of those people that filled that form out. Like there was several of us. I know we were there in Edinburgh. We were filling the form out right there, on our phones, filling out the form to be members of Intersect. And then part of that was also we were going to do constitutional workshops. They wanted constitutional workshops in 50 countries. We ended up with 63 workshops. We did get, I think we had 51 countries. Didn't we get? We did. We ended up getting 51 countries. So we have 51 countries with 63 workshops. There's like 1,400 participants, lots of people that came together and looked at the elements of the Constitution that needed some kind of consensus to be built around. And we got there. We got to a point where we were in, of course, Buenos Aires, and that was just in December. It seems a lifetime ago already, but literally just a little over a month ago, we were in Buenos Aires, and many of you were delegates. Many of you were there, either delegates or alternates, and you made your decision. You made your decisions. So, and you worked with me, which was really a privilege and an honor to shape a constitution that we could present to the entire Cardano community. No one person could have done this alone. It's not possible. We're a community. We are together. It is all of us working together that takes this to that next level. So I'm just going back to the earlier discussion that we were having, the earlier keynote that I was giving. How do we, each of us, take that next step? How do we, each of us, decide that this is the thing, this is my contribution or contributions that will bring us all forward, that are going to improve this for us? I think, for me and my team, it's going to be more of this. We're going to try to do more of these events. We're going to try to do, more of that educational content. That's how we'll put forward, the things that we think we're particularly good at to help. But we have constitutional, we have people in the room who've studied constitutions and constitutional law. We have people in the room who are lawyers, who are event coordinators, who are developers, who are media personalities. I'm just looking around the room, and what do I see? I see different kinds of brilliance all coming together. And that is what makes this special. That is actually what is going to make a difference for all of us.